Hi everyone, Kaylin, Mars Girl here. I just wanted to make a really quick announcement about something that I'm really nervous about, and I'm just kind of hoping that maybe I'll get a little bit of support from you guys. Um, I have decided to create a video entry for this upcoming season 2 of TBS's King of the Nerds. I realize how crazy that sounds. I realize it sounds absolutely terrible and stupid, but I want to try. I want to see what that experience could be like, if I even make it that far. And I'm hoping you guys will help me out because the contest is a People's Nerd contest. Basically, you guys have the opportunity to put me there. Part of the weight is on the producer's side, and part of the weight is on the voter's side. And so you can vote once a day. I'd rather you didn't vote multiple times a day because multiple times means you disqualify votes unless you really dislike me. So please vote multiple times a day and get me the hell out of there. Yeah, I apologize. I really would appreciate it if you just voted the once a day. Past that, it goes. The submission is up to the 25th. So I just barely got this up like at midnight this past night. So there's only really 5 days to get voting in before they narrow it down to a different voting period where they narrow it down to only 10 entrants. And then you vote on those 10. We'll worry about that if it gets to that. It hasn't gotten to that yet. If I happen to get that far, I'll notify you guys of what's going on. If you've been following me throughout the years and you know that I've filmed all these conventions starting almost 10 years ago, and I showed you guys things that maybe you couldn't get out to see for yourself, and you thought was really cool, and maybe it inspired you to go to conventions. I know there are a number of people who have emailed me and said as much. Or if you've followed me and everything I've done on That Guy with the Glasses, and all my reviews, my editorials, all that such stuff, or if you're just new to me, you've been watching the podcast with Josh and me, Beyond the Black Rims, and you appreciate the sort of material we talk about. I think you guys know what kind of a nerd and what kind of a person I am. If you believe that I am somebody that you guys would want representing you, then I do encourage you to vote for me. If I'm not the person that you want representing you or the kind of person that you are, don't vote for me. If you don't like the show, don't vote for me. If you think that one of the other candidates that submitted a video is way better than me, then don't vote for me. Vote for the other guy. Definitely vote for who you think best represents you and you want to see represent you on the show. And now I think that I'm one of the few people who actually might have read the legalese as far as submitting a video is concerned and all the contest rules and everything. I'm hoping that that sort of gives me an advantage in some way, shape, or form, but I digress. Beyond that, there's more Beyond the Black Rims coming up in a few days later on this week. This King of the Nerds video submission thing really kicked my butt back into hurrying up and meeting a deadline for editing videos and such. So, I'm pretty sure you can be expecting, finally, the third part of the Final Fantasy XIII review very shortly, because immediately after I submitted that King of the Nerds video, I got right back onto editing my video that's just been sitting there, that I've just been poking at. And now I'm finally getting close to the end of it. I will have more news for you as soon as I can give it to you. But at the very least, within this next week, I'll have news on this contest, and you'll have another episode of Beyond the Black Rims. Those two things I can assure you of. So I apologize for any other delay, and I thank you guys for all your support and for being there for me for all the videos that I do produce and that I do get out to you guys. There's going to be a link down here within the description of the video to the voting, to my submission video, so you can see whether or not you do in fact agree with me perhaps being on King of the Nerds. I've got a Tumblr link that I'm going to link to as well, where I further described me submitting this video, just just to give you guys something else to read. I believe that's about it for now. Be expecting a little bit more from us later this week, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I love all you guys, and you guys have been completely supportive of me for the last almost 10 years, and I thank you very much for it. Take care, you guys. Be seeing you later.